Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing lessons 4.3 and 4.4 together. We will be multiplying multi-digit numbers. So your I can statement simply says, I can multiply multi-digit numbers. That just means numbers that have more than one digit in them. Like let's say 25, that has two digits. Make sure you get that copied down. All right, now in elementary school, you might have learned a variety of methods, like a place value method. I'm going to give you what we call the shortcut method. This is what you are required to learn as a fifth grader. Now you're going to see a series of steps that are going to keep going on out here. You're not going to keep rewriting the problem like you're going to see me do. I'm just doing that so you can see each piece as I do it. So the original problem here is simply 56 times 34. And what I'm trying to show you is that step one is starting in the ones place. So we're going to take 6 times 34 first. We're just going to pretend this 5 is not even here. So we've got 6 times 4 is 24. So we carry the 2, bring down the 4, just like we would if we were adding and had to carry. So 6 times 4 is 24. Now I'm just going to rewrite what we have so far over here. You don't have to do this. On your paper, you would just keep going. So over here, I'm going to do now, I already did 6 times 4, so now I'm going to do 6 times 3, or really it's 6 times 30. So 6 times 3 is 18, plus 2 more is 20. So 6 times 34 is 204. Now, the next step is we're going to pretend now that the 6 isn't here, and we're going to move over to the 5. So we're going to do 50 times 34. So what we want to do, okay, look over here now. I've got this same thing just written over here. So since we're doing 50 times 34, I need to put a 0 here because remember in our last lesson we talked about how if we're doing 50, that has a 0 on the end. So since we've moved over to the tens place, we have to put this 0 here. Some of you may have learned this as 0 the hero. However, you have to remember it. Do it. You have got to put that 0 there. It is extremely important, and that is the biggest mistake I see fifth graders make. When we move over to the tens place, many fifth graders forget, where's my pointer? Forget to put that 0 there. All right, so now we're going to do 5 times 4 and then 5 times 3. So here is the exact same thing. 5 times 4 is 20. So there's my 0. I'm going to carry the 2. Now you might find it helpful when you're done with the 2 from the ones place to cross it out before you write, excuse me, another one. So again, 5 times 4 is 20. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite what I already have. You will not have to do this. So we did 5 times 4. Now we're going to do 5 times 3 plus the 2 that we carried. So 5 times 3 is 15 plus 2 is 17. So now I've got 204 and 1700. Okay, here's the exact same thing that I just had. Now I'm going to add these two numbers. So 4 plus nothing is 4, 0 plus 0 is 0, 2 plus 7 is 9, 0 plus 1 is 1, and I'm going to make sure I have my comma. So there's my final answer. So again, multiply both times the number in the ones place. When we move to the tens place, make sure you have your 0. Then we're multiplying both numbers times the digit in the tens place, writing it down here, and adding the two numbers. So what you see on your paper will be just this right here. You're not going to be writing this problem out 6 different times. All right, so here's a practice problem. I'd like you to give this shortcut method a try. So write this problem down on your paper. All right, so you're going to start here in the ones place. 1 times 8, write down your answer. 1 times 3, write down your answer. Now you're moving over to the tens place. So we have to have that 0 the hero there. 7 times 8, 56. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus the 5 you carried. And then you can add those two numbers. So let's see how you did. I guess I should have put that up there a little sooner, huh? All right, let's see how you did. Okay, hopefully you had 1 times 8 is 8. And then the 1 times 3 is 3. Hopefully you put in your 0 the hero. 7 times 8 is 56. Carry the 5, put down the 6. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 5 is 26. And then when you add those two numbers together, you should have gotten something that looks like that. How'd you do? All right, here are your two practice problems, and then I also want you to create a problem of your own for your classmates to solve. See you soon. Remember, if you need to go back and look through the video again, that's always an option.